know that great feeling you get when you buy something new and it just blows away your expectations?
That's the tingle of value, and sometimes you can get it from gadgets that carry a modest price tag.
So from laptops to headphones to speakers, this week on Tech It Out, we bring you all the gadgets and gizmos that give you a bang for your buck.
Also a dash of nostalgia thanks to the all-new Nokia 3310.
Okay, so we're going to kick off our Tech on a Budget special with the all-new Nokia 3310. So it's N for nostalgia.
And for Nokia, can I please? It's
Why not? There you
the
go.
all-new Nokia 3310 finally here. Took just almost over a decade, right? But this was my first phone, Sahil, first phone.
Right, well, it was the first phone for a lot of people, and I'm
right?
sure, if you had the original Nokia 3310, then you remember it very fondly.
And I remember it very fondly for taking a lot of abuse.
Okay, you didn't need to do that right now. I mean, you could have...
Visual demonstration. You also try it, Sahil. Go on.
I'm not
Relive
gonna-
your
I'm not gonna do
childhood, Sahil. Unstiffen a little bit. Try! All right, 1, 2, drop. See? Fun, right?
That was kind of fun. Okay,
See,
thank you for that.
Always. But are we reviewing this phone now?
No, I don't think we're going to review it. I mean, we know what this phone's pretty much about. It's the Nokia 3310. It's small, it's
got
got snakes. And of course, as we demonstrated, it takes a lot of abuse.
Yes,
And
it
also it's
does.
priced at 3,310 rupees.
Right.
So it falls well in the budget category.
But also, I guess this can be used only as a secondary phone, right? Like it doesn't offer too much for us to use it as a primary phone in this day and age.
No, absolutely not. It's not a primary phone, and it doesn't pretend to be. It's nothing fancy. But of course, a lot of people grew up with the Nokia 3310, and I thought, it would be a good idea to get these people's feedback and to ask them if they think this new Nokia 3310 is worth their budget and worth their time. Take a look.
Ta-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na.
Ta-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na. Ta-na-na. Ta-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na.
Old Nokia phone was more than just a phone. Like you have multiple tools today in phones. That was like a hammer, that was like a safety feature, everything in one.
One new message thing, that was the great part about that phone. I was always curious to know, like, oh wow, I've got a message, who's this? The fact that it does not break easily.
Playing with it, dropping it again and again.
And it was reliable. Drop it from somewhere, you pick it up, put it together, and it just starts on.
Old Nokia phone was very small and compact, so it used to fit in my jeans pocket.
The best thing about the old Nokia was the snake.
So I loved Snakes, the game Snakes.
It had snakes.
The design is nice, there are more colors available.
Very sleek to begin with, and the build quality is excellent.
Small and tiny, so I can fit it in my jeans pocket and I won't look any more fat.
It's really good looking. It looks better than the previous phone, weather application,
The notes.
and the diamond game as well.
It reminds me of a simpler time when we used to have phones earlier.
There is nothing to hate in this phone, but there is nothing to love also.
I hate the fact it's a feature phone and not a smartphone.
I think it should have had a few more apps at least to it.
And the memory, which cannot be expected in such a small phone, well, that's something to be hated about, obviously.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yes, I'm glad, but
It was disappointing, I must say.
I don't like the graphics much because I loved the previous graphics.
It's too good to have it back in our lives because, it's the ultimate time pass for lazy people like me.
I love that old basic yellow and black thing, all these blue and graphics and all that in the new Snakes. It doesn't remind me of my childhood.
Hands down, the old Nokia had the best snake ever.
The whole fact that Nokia, Snake, it again brings up memories from childhood.
Just for the nostalgic sake, I must say,
Nostalgia, yes, it's a very important factor of this phone.
It's kind of for the sake of nostalgia.
people won't buy it now. People are very used to using Facebook and other apps. which are there in the smartphones, which this won't give them.
It's a feature phone which you should always have when you're traveling around, if you're moving around.
It has a good battery backup. It's small, it's tiny, you can carry it anywhere. I would love to use it as an office phone.
There are so many smartphones in the market, and why would anybody go for a keypad phone?
When your phone is low on battery, you have a few hours to travel, you can use this as a music player as well as a backup phone.
I might, because obviously it has that nostalgia feeling to it.
Yes, I will get this as at least a backup phone.
You know, I wouldn't mind buying it for 3310 because, as they say, never say no to Nokia.
Yes, I would like to buy the phone at this price.
I think it's overpriced, because if you spend a couple of thousands more, you can get good phones which have all your apps and all other things which you need in a smartphone.
And why not gift it to my parents or my grandparents who are not very comfortable with technology?
From a budget phone to a budget laptop, or a laptop hybrid to be specific. Isn't that right?
Yes, that is right. And this one is from a company called Venture. It's called the Laptop, and as the name suggests, it is a part laptop and a part tablet.
It
And,
looks a little bulky though, but
yeah, I mean, you can check it out for
That
yourself,
was-
but please don't drop this.
I know
one.
it's not a.
Yeah,
it's
it won't
not a
survive.
Nokia. I know
Yeah,
it. I
okay.
know it.
So there you go.
Q. It is. I agree. It is pretty bulky.
Really, it seemed quite light to me.
Yeah. It feels like it doesn't feel slim and all of that. And what's the point of this anyway? Market's full of these guys, right?
Yeah, that's true. It is, but with this one, the company is claiming, you know, that this is, you know, targeted at, and you seem to be struggling. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
it's
am.
you know, it's like this. I'm also struggling. There you go.
There you go.
Okay, so magnetic.
I was hoping
So
it
it's
to be
pretty- it's-
magnetic.
Yeah, so you know, just hold on to that.
Okay. I'll try fixing it back
Yeah.
for you.
So the company is basically saying, like, look, this is for
there you
everyone.
go.
You know, whether you are, there you go, well done. Whether you are a student, or if you're a business professional, or even if you're the elderly, this laptop is meant for you, and it also seems to be quite, you know, generously priced as well.
Oh, maybe, but I am not really impressed with it. I mean, there's so many options available in the market, but let's anyway take a look at what this laptop has to offer. Who knows, maybe it'll surprise us.
Now, who doesn't like the convenience of two-in-ones? Be it your phone that doubles up as your primary camera, or your convection microwave, which also acts as your baking machine. But you know what's even better is when you get these two-in-ones at a price much lesser than that of the two machines combined together. And so today we get you another such two-in-one that blends in two of the most important gadgets of the modern day world, which is a laptop and a tab. And as it's a budget special, we make sure that it's pocket friendly as well. Now everything seems beautiful, but is it worth the hard-earned money? Let's find out.
This one is called a laptop, and it's from a company you might have not heard before in India, as it entered the Indian market very recently. Coming to the device, the laptop gives you a flexibility of using it as a tablet or a full-fledged laptop. It is encased in a plastic body and comes in two colors, metallic black and sand gold. Now, given that it costs not even rupees 15,000, we wouldn't mind it to have a plastic body. But the design and build quality as a whole doesn't look promising. Also, the visible screws all over the device just spoil its looks.
Now the comfort of a keyboard is really important in a laptop, but the laptop doesn't really satisfy us in that case.
The keyboard is pretty easy to use, but we just wish it had a little better build quality. Another downside here is its touchpad, which is disappointingly slow and at times just simply unresponsive.
In fact, the laptop works better as a standalone tablet than a full-fledged laptop.
While it's comfortable to operate as a tablet, it's the display quality that makes us wish for better. The viewing angles leave us a little disappointed, and the huge bezels around the screen is just another turn off. Its 10-inch display doesn't produce good colors, and for that matter doesn't offer a great contrast ratio. But having said that, it's manageable and acceptable. But working on it under direct sunlight is not a good experience.
Well, it may not be scoring good on looks, but what's inside might just increase its chances of acceptance.
The device comes with Windows 10 pre-installed and is powered by an Intel Atom processor. Well, it's not a speed demon, but it does a fair job of browsing the web, replying to emails, and reading and drafting documents. For its price, the laptop comes with a wide range of input options, including a USB port as well as a mini HDMI port.
The point is it even a good idea to make a budget device feature-rich when it seemingly struggles even on the basic fronts like display and build quality?
The device comes in two variants, 32GB and 64GB. Now, while the base model is priced at Rs 11,999, the other one will cost you Rs 12,799. The interesting thing is that you can expand the storage using a microSD card. Now, both the front and rear cameras come with a 2-megapixel sensor. While the front one is fine for video calling, the rear one seems to be just there to tick the checkbox. Now, the battery life of the laptop is decent enough. On an average, it lasts for about 4 to 6 hours.
The laptop may be bundled with a host of features, but how these features come in use in our daily use defines the real worth. The hybrid device is surely an inexpensive one, but it falls short of being a value for money offering.
You know, Sahil, I really don't get the point of these hybrids. I mean, my laptop isn't much bigger than this, but it gets everything I want done, right? So I really don't get the point of having an extra gadget to get something that's already being done, right?
Yeah, that's a valid point. But I think some people might argue that, you know, they just want that extra option, and there's nothing wrong with that.
So this is like a pair of removable heels, right? When you
No.
want to be in heels, just plug them on. When you want to walk freely, just remove them and throw them away.
No, it is nothing like removable heels.
It's the same thing, removable laptop, removable heels. I really wish I had a pair of removable heels, right? Like instead of a removable laptop.
That's a gross oversimplification. But okay, anyway, we're going to take a very quick break on the show, but more budget-friendly tech action on the other side.
Your face is a gross oversimplification. What? Nothing. Break.
Welcome back. You're watching our Budget Tech special here on Tech It Out, and now we have a treat for all you music lovers out there because we have two headphones, both priced under 2,500 rupees, and they come from the house of Audio-Technica.
Sahil, I have to say that I love a pair of over-ear phones.
Yeah, they're the best, yeah.
Your earbuds might be very convenient, but there's something to say about a nice pair, right? They cancel all the noise, there's richer sound, they're more comfortable on your ears. And they're pretty damn epic when you want to, you know, ignore someone, especially someone you don't like or someone you just can't stand.
Okay, I see what you did there. Very, very funny. Okay, so while Sejal gets her groove back, let's take a look at what both these headphones have to offer. It's not even plugged in.
But got the point, right?
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd notice.
Headphones are practically a man's best friend. Well, if you don't agree, just think about it. They are with you all the time. Be it during those long runs in the park, or when you are working out at gym, or simply just heading to work, or for that matter, when you plan to go miles away from the hustle bustle of your daily life. But just like it's not easy to have a best friend, it's not pretty simple to pick that right headphone. But don't worry, the Take It Out team is always there for you. So if you are planning to buy a pocket-friendly headphone, we will make that easy for you. And in this episode, we review two budget headphones from none other than Audio-Technica, a name music lovers swear by. And the first in our list is the AUDIO-TECHNICA ATH-S 100. Let's see how well it gets along with us. The over-the-ear design of the AUDIO-TECHNICA ATH-S 100 lets the cups easily rest on your ears. Even though it feels light, you cannot wear it for too long as it will leave your ears hurting after a while. The ATH-S 100 is portable, which makes it easy to carry. Coming to its build quality, the plastic seems substandard and is easily prone to damage. The 1.2 meter cable that comes with it makes it easier to use, say while taking a stroll, but having said that, the cable quality is also not up to the mark. The AUDIO-TECHNICA ATH-S 100 delivers clean sound and cancels all the outside noise. The audio results are so neat that you can easily identify the music and beats from different instruments. I must say that for a price of ₹1699, it delivers more than satisfactory results. The only downside here is that it doesn't include a microphone, which means that you cannot use it to have conversations over the phone. Well, the look and feel of the headphone doesn't win our hearts, but the audio results definitely leave us impressed. The next in our list is the AUDIO-TECHNICA ATH-AX1IS. Well, its features are similar to that of the previous one, but it's priced a little higher. Let's see where it stands. Quite like the first one, the AUDIO-TECHNICA ATH-AX1IS is also an over-the-ear headphone which comes with foldable ear cups. And the similarities between the two don't end here. Pretty much like the first one, this one too is not very comfortable for long hours of music listening. While the fit may vary from head to head, what we find pretty uncomfortable is that ears start to sweat after a while. The quality is also not durable and leaves you fearing that you would break them. This one costs ₹2199. The AUDIO-TECHNICA ATH-AX1IS not only generates clean audio results, but it's also fairly loud. With this headphone on, you don't need to worry about listening to other people's blabber. Especially when you are traveling, or for that matter trying to take a trip down memory lane with your good old playlist. Another good thing here is that it comes with a microphone and other controls for you to change the track or increase or decrease the volume, without actually having to reach your phone. Well, quite like the first one, this headphone manages to impress us on the audio front too. But when it comes to build and comfort, it leaves us a bit dejected. But no wonder it costs a little more than the AUDIO-TECHNICA ATH-S 100. Well, now the bigger question is which one to buy. We say if the fit is okay with you and you can shell out a little extra, we suggest you go for the AUDIO-TECHNICA ATH-AX1IS.
Right, so we've shown you quite a few gadgets on the show today. We've done a phone, we've done a laptop / tablet, laptop,
yeah.
whatever, and headphones.
And now we're going to show you some more gadgets. Pretty much anything we could get our hands on this week.
Yes, so we continue our Budget Tech special on Tech It Out with Quickie, where we review a couple of gadgets in or under 2 minutes. Take a look.
We're back with another Quickie segment where we don't take up too much of your time and leave you with a definite yes or no at the end of each product review. And in this budget special, we'll be reviewing 2 gadgets in 2 minutes for all you pocket-friendly buyers.
Now the first on our list is the newly launched Toretto TBS 325. Now looks wise, it's quite nice, and the combination of blue and grey, well, I think that adds quite a cool quotient to the speaker.
Well, all that is fine, but the speaker is quite big, which means you can't take it everywhere with you. Talking about the audio, the speaker generates excellent results. Planning a house party or a pool party, the speaker is loud enough for you to shake your leg. And yeah, don't worry about it falling into the pool, because the speaker is waterproof and likely to survive that fall. The audio quality is impressive with good bass and clean sound. Pairing was pretty smooth, and once charged, it easily lasts for around 6 to 7 hours.
What else? Well, the speaker has a host of features to increase its performance.
Like it supports a micro SD card and has a microphone for you to have hands-free call. The controls to play, pause, increase or decrease the volume are right on top of the speaker.
Well, all in all, we recommend the speaker, but if the size is an issue for you, well, then there are lots of Bluetooth speakers available in the market. So we all know that virtual reality is the future, and this technology is getting mainstream as well. How can Tech It Out let you miss the trends that define the world of tech? Well, we now review the Photonic Saga, priced at just ₹999.
For its price, the build quality is nice and the VR headset is pretty comfortable. You can easily wear it and adjust it according to your head size. Generally, such entry-level VR headsets start to hurt your nose a little after a while, but we didn't experience anything like that with this one. You can easily slide your phone into the headset and enjoy VR content anytime, anywhere. The HD optical lenses in the glasses offer nice quality viewing.
Now, what we really don't like is the brand name written right in the front. It's just spoiling the entire look of the headset. Well, the rest of it though, we give it a thumbs up. Well, no wonder I've become an absolute pro at beating the timer. But don't worry, with Tech It Out by your side, you too can become an absolute pro at knowing all about the best gadgets all around you.
Okay, time now to take a very quick break on the show.
But don't go anywhere, more budget tech action on the other side. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, you're watching Tech It Out, and now it's time for our app segment on the show.
Now, whether you use Android or iOS, the biggest strength of these apps are their ecosystems.
And there's so many apps out there, and people have probably downloaded them billions of times. Now, some cost you money and some don't.
Now, usually the best apps cost you a few bucks, but there are plenty of amazing options available that don't cost you a thing.
So here's your chance to stock up on some truly excellent stuff. Here are the best free apps for Android and iOS.
With a large number of apps available, it becomes somewhat difficult to search for those right apps that you need. But with Tech It Out around, you don't need to worry, because we bring you the ultimate 5 apps that can help you make the most of your phone. And you know what? All of them are for free. Need to remember to pick up some groceries? Need reminders to pull up your to-do list right when you get to work? With tons of jobs to do every day, a to-do app is what we all need. And we suggest you go for Google Keep. It's an interesting and very reliable app. Google Keep is easy to manage. The interface allows for a single column view or a multi-column view. Notes can be color-coded and labels can be applied for easy identification. And the best thing is that the app works like a personal assistant and reminds you of your chores at the right time. And as it's a cross-platform app, you can easily keep your list open on your laptop so that it's right in front of you for easy reach.
So
guys, I'm making a group on Splitwise to settle up our balances from last time so that we know who owes how much money to whom. That'll be easy for us, and I've added each one of you on the group as well.
From splitting the check at the restaurant to splitting the electricity bill with your flatmates, Splitwise can save you the horror of piling up who owes who and how much. Splitwise helps you manage common expenses with a simple log sheet and lets you pay back your debts. It's a full-fledged expense manager that helps you and your friends keep all your debts straight and easily payable. As the name suggests, Super Swiss Knife is a mix of different utility tools right there in one app. Super Swiss Knife includes some of the most practical tools for anyone to use in daily life. These tools are simple and can be used just like the real gadgets. And these are some really cool ones. Like it has a unit converter, magnifying glass, which converts your phone into a digital magnifier, ruler to make the measurements digitally, compass and much more. Believe us, the list is too long. So if it interests you, we suggest you do check it out. There are plenty of scenarios where you would want remotely, like need to access important files sitting on your home machine, or say helping a technologically challenged friend with remote assistance. In such a case, one of the simple and less intrusive ways to access a system from wherever you are is by using Google's Chrome Remote Desktop. It can be installed in any machine with a Chrome browser regardless of the operating system. It's a great app that opens you to a wide range of possibilities for you to do things remotely. With this app on your phone, you don't need those bulky scanners anymore. Cam Scammer is a very handy app that allows you to digitize your physical documents and save them right away. It actually scans documents and converts them into PDFs and other file formats of your choice. The app also allows you to crop, edit, and easily share the documents. There are also some additional features available like merging files, adding passwords and watermarks. Well, what are you waiting for? Download these apps and make your life better.
Well, that's it for this episode of Tech It Out. We really hope you enjoyed the show.
You can follow us on our social media platforms on Facebook, on Twitter. WION_TechItOut is our Twitter handle. We'll see you same time next week.
But before we leave, one last time, just, for the heck of it, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
there.
Do you also want to just fade her out before she does that, okay? All right, thank you for watching.
I'll fade out myself.